I test and review big and tall products so you don't have to. In this video, I'm going to review 4 big and tall chairs that are specifically for big and tall people, and then 1 chair that isn't specifically for big and tall, but I updated the gas can so that it can support up to 1,000 pounds. Something that often happens with standard office chairs is that the gas cans can't support our weight, so you end up sinking down in the chair over time. My old office chair did that. Within about 15 minutes of being all the way at the top, I would be back down at the lowest setting on it. It was frustrating having to consistently adjust the height, so I wanted to see if there were any solutions that were available. I found these replacement gas cans that you can put into your chair that supposedly fixes the issue. I decided to try it out. First thing I had to do to make that happen is take my gas can out of my old chair. I followed a YouTube video that made it look so easy to do, but it was not the case. My old gas can was actually built into my old office chair, so I destroyed my chair trying to pull that one out. Well, my loss is your gain because I decided to try this gas can on a chair that isn't specifically made for big and tall people. The can was universal. It actually fit into the chair, and putting it in there, it was able to support my weight and hold me up without having the chair continuously drop down. One issue though is the gas feature of actually being able to drop and lower your chair didn't work anymore. I'm not sure if that's just because of the design of the chair, but if you're looking for something that'll just be able to be put in there to prevent that dropping, as long as your chair can have that gas can replaced, this is definitely a good option for you guys. Now to get in what you guys all came here for is actually these office chair reviews. The price range on these chairs are the mid $100 all the way up to just under $300. And they all support up to 400 pounds. The first one is called the Best Office 400 Pound Desk Chair Mesh Computer Chair. This one was very comfortable with more of a stiff feel. When putting it together, I could adjust the armrest diameter really easily to give me good amounts of room on my side. It's a great feature if you feel squished between the armrests normally. There was a cool feature for the armrests that have a button that you can raise or lower the armrest depending on your height. This chair had an additional brace for the lower back, specifically to improve the lower back support. Great feature. The second chair is the Amazon Basic Big and Tall Executive Computer Desk Chair. The executive chairs have a higher back, which I like, giving me better upper back and neck support. This one had airier cushions, which gave it a more sofa type feeling, very similar to a Lazy Boy. The armrests on this one aren't adjustable, and it has a bar in between your thigh and your knee. It made the chair feel a lot narrower and more snug. I didn't have that feeling with any of the other chairs that had adjustable armrests. The third chair was the Kalami Big and Tall Office Chair. This one is even more couch cushion-esque. The cushions contour to your body a little bit more than the last chair. The armrest on this one adjusts up and down so you can use both, one or neither. Since there's no forward attachment, it allows your legs to be comfortable at any position without constraint. Finally, the Coreline High Back Big and Tall 400 Pound Office Chair. This chair was very similar in design to the last chair with cushion feel and the adjustable armrest. I really like this chair for comfort, but it was also the most expensive of all the chairs. If you don't care about budget, I would get this chair over any of the others, but if I wanted to save money, I'd probably go with the Kalami. The lean test. I put all my weight leaning back on these chairs, and all of them felt very comfortable and secure. My previous experience with office chairs is that I always felt concerned that a chair would break, but all of these felt very sturdy. Lower back support. The first 3 chairs all had additional support specifically for lower back. The very first mesh chair probably the most so. If lower back concern is something that you care about, definitely go look at those first 3 chairs. If it's not, the last one, the Coreline, most comfortable, but it had 0 back support, lower back support specifically. Armrests. When you're looking for a big and tall chair, make sure that you find something that has adjustable armrests. Found that most of those chairs are way more comfortable for us. Also, ones that don't have a front crossbar that kind of restrain your legs or keep your hips in makes it a lot more comfortable. If you've gotten this far and are curious about that first chair that I tested with the different gas can, I'll get into that right now too. That was the Lazy Boy Manager's Office Chair with adjustable headrest. It had a great design with adjustable armrests, which had plenty of space for me in between. It was very comfortable, and since it had a high back, it had good support all the way through. The lean test on this was the key difference. When I reclined back, it felt like very unstable and had a potential of breaking, where all the other big and tall chairs that I tested didn't have that feeling at all. If you're interested in any of these chairs that I tested, the quick links for them are up above in the link tree. What office chairs do you guys use, or are you interested in trying? Follow ValidXL for all your big and tall product reviews. As always, I got you, XL Crew.